Greetings, future viewers. I'm going to dive right into it. I just want to draft some Phyrexia All Will Be One over on Arena. So give that a moment, make sure it loads. And hop right into it. Gems, token. I think I'm going to use the token. So fire an event, limited. Premier draft Phyrexia All Will Be One using my token. I'm going to go ahead and leave untapped.gg running. Ooh, all right, let's go. Never mind. Untapped.gg is not running, so I'm gonna have to pilot this one solo. As long as Mirror and Safe House is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all land cards and all graveyards. Interesting, but I don't think where I want to start. The Anointer is not a bad place to start. So my uncommons, nothing's like jumping out at me like, do this. Volt Charge, I was not happy with 3 of these, but maybe 1 or 2 would be okay. Honestly, Blight Belly Rat stands out to me now. Planar Disruption. So what do you do? Whenever it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put it on. Or it's actually be remove 2. Yeah, the remove 2 is really tricky. I'm personally a fan of I, but this is just, it's like definite removal. I haven't seen this be a bad removal card, so yeah, I'll start with a removal spell in arguably one of the better colors. Oh, I should have run that, but oh well. So opponent took the rare. I really personally like this. I think this goes, I mean, it's not a 4 Mirrodin card, but it is an equipment. So it's flexible in that regard that it can pivot to white, green, white, black, white, red. I don't even know what this is. Or if it is battlefield under your control, you may draw if you do discard. So this would be really good if I go white, blue artifacts. Sprinter, I've liked Sprinter. You know, just hits for 3, moves around oil counters really well. I mean, it plays with the disruptor and the fact, like, if I am the red-white seat, it'd be nice. So to stay in white and keep me flexible, probably, yeah, the Flesh Cutter, and just because now finally, hopefully here, pick 3, I start to get some information. So not opponent, wow. Upstream has taken the rare and 1 uncommon, which blows my mind that now this and this. So right now, I don't think either to my right or to my right's right are doing toxic. Otherwise, these would have been scooped up. And really, even in a 4 Mirrodin deck, they're both strong since they attack as first strikers. Ooh, but the Vorak's still sitting there. How is Vorak still sitting here? Okay, so I think I'm going to be in white-green toxic. Because looking at the rest of these cards here, I'm just going to hover over these quick. Mesmerizing Douse is okay. That's a finishing card right there. But yeah, to see a Vorak pick 3, that feels like a signal. It definitely feels like a signal. Scanning over this, nothing pops out at me in green-white. 2 uncommons in the pack here for pick 4. So these have been passed over by 3 people, and I can see why. So in white or green, nothing really for me. Probably, honestly, Dune Mover, because I don't know how much I want to pivot to red when already somebody else has taken a common over Volt Charge. Yeah, so Volt Charge is really, I think, gone down. Vanish, but this is just so flexible, and I'm probably in toxic anyway. So, yeah. Sweet. Benefits from the Corrupted. Oil counters, which I'm not in oil. I'm not in white-black toxic. This is just not really worth playing. So, yeah, I definitely think that the Flying Tooth. Yeah, I'm not in artifacts. So, the Flying Tooth it is. Well, that's a nice rare that helps me. Oh, but there's a Flying Tooth. Oh, sorry about the click. I'm used to being able to do that. Pick 6. There's going to be one card coming back out of this, and I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, take my medicine. Take the because especially if I'm if I'm trying to be corrupt, like this just gives me a great backup plan. Like as long as I get you corrupted, it does really good things for me. All right, so expand the sphere. Look at the top 6. Put up 2 things from among them on the battlefield tapped. The rest. So it's a turn 4 ramp. If you put fewer than 2 on this proliferate. Ooh, that's not terrible actually. I mean, that one's okay. That one's okay. That is not for me at all. This is okay. What do you do? 3 flash into the battlefield. If it has toxic, gains hexproof. Either way, it gets +2/+2. I mean, technically, right now, I have 1 creature with toxic. Oh, no, that answered that. That's what I get for taking too long. All right, so the only playable would be this. +3/+3 and trample. This honestly is almost looking more like a white-green corrupted, not even white-green like not white-green poison. Like I'm not trying to poison. Ooh, I might just rare draft here. I mean, that's got some decent blocking. But I'm just gonna rare draft on this one. I can't remember off the top of my head what was in this pack. Maybe this Vorak wasn't a signal. Well, no, okay, now we're starting to get what has wheeled. So, you know, not going to see the greatest of cards, but just see what still is there. And I'm only going to take it because it's technically in my colors. And I don't want that. I think I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to... I haven't really seen that. But then there's this. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, take the prism. I don't particularly like how this pack 1 went. Flash, gets that. Corrupted. Yeah, no. Bad auto draft. Very bad auto draft. Mythic. Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature attacks. Discard to draw. Okay. I am not in red. There are some very nice red cards in here that I would really like to take. But I'm just going to rare draft because I'm still kind of open to like just pivot. Or like, if I'm green, splash. This feels splashable. Hello, blue rare. Probably Charge of the Mites is the most useful card. Makes little toxic boys or does damage based on my creature count. I don't think I'm going to be in red, but man, whoever is in red, you got some good cards coming. Whoever's in blue-black has some options coming their way. This, do I pivot to blue-white? Do I pivot to blue-white? Blue-white. Could I blue-white corrupt? This card was just really strong if I'm in artifacts. I'm just going to take that on the offense side. Because if green dries up, green dries up. And then I get something like this, where it's just like, hello there. I don't really have creatures with toxic. This screen to untap target land. Probably just take the removal spell, because I'm like firmly in, well, am I firmly in white? I think I'm firmly in white. Do I take this to pivot to white? I think let's keep myself... I'm going to keep myself open for a white-black pivot. No. do? Flash and if corrupted. Eh? Keeps me in white. If I'm going black, though, this is a pretty good removal. It's not pretty good. It's an okay removal spell. Huh. Okay, so there's a corrupted payoff, but like this does not feel like a very like corruptible. There's not a whole lot of toxic going on there, but I'm like banking on the toxic. Each other creature you control with toxic gains toxic. Look at the top 6 to put 2. That's better. Okay. So toxic 2. And yeah, I'm not an oil deck. So there's an early. I can't see myself pivoting to black, white, but just in case. Yeah, I definitely have not really seen blue coming my way. The Dune Mover is just nice because, yeah, I get to, it's just a tutor for any, like, it just makes things so splashable. So, like, whether I want to splash black, if I want to splash red, Dune Mover basically says, like, yeah, you can splash. I let you splash. Would you like to splash? You splash with me. Yeah, this does not give toxic. It makes toxic boys. That's just removal. That is a toxic boy. That's a big toxic boy. That cares about corrupted. That filters draws. So the flying tooth. I'll take the flying tooth. Apparently I get all the flying teeth. No. No. Maybe. Sure, we'll take your word for it. Wow. Hello. Now I know why I'm in green. And that's what you like to see. You know, I tried to stay open. I tried to be smart. And here it is. My pack 3, pick 1. Bloated Contaminator. 2 and a green creature, Phyrexian Beast, 4/4 trample toxic 1. When it deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. That is a reason to definitely be in green. Cankerbloom is fun. I mean, you know, sack it to proliferate, but like I think this is better because it's kind of ramp, sort of ramp. Kind of, I don't know how it works in a corrupted deck, but I'd like to find out. There's just a nice pump spell in my colors. So, just going to say that I'm going to possibly play both Skull Bombs that are in my colors. Charge. Ooh, but there's Duelist. And yeah, that to me I think is an. I think that's the unique deck. I actually don't know. Duelist over Charge. Do I not have a Charge on the Mites? What do you do? If you would get one or more poison counters, instead you get one poison counter, and you can't get additional this turn, exile it to choose another target creature or artifact. When it is put into a graveyard this turn, return that card. Wow, that is a lot, but it is a 2-drop, 3/3, rare. So I'm going to hope that it's got some legs to it and is worth playing, because it's in my colors, and I'm giving up a Tyvar stand for it. So pressure is on. The Living Cure. Malira? I'm going to go with Malira. because they're typically very phonetic with their spellings. All right, so the white-green cards are Sinew Dancer, Carnivorous Canopy, or a Formyrrodin card. Formyrrodin card is out. So I can either take... Yeah, I'm just going to take this. So I always get opponent corrupted. It's not bad. So unfortunately, that is off the table. I'm not in black. I like this. And these cards are also quite playable. I don't feel like I have enough toxic creatures. And I feel like having a turn 2 toxic 2 that trades with basically anything is going to benefit me the most. No, wait. This is better. That was close. I almost took a not good card. Definitely want the Crawling Chorus. The creepy nightmare fuel that is the Crawling Chorus. 24 cards, so plenty of cuts that I can make. So I don't have to feel any pressure to play stuff that I don't want to. Take the Pump Spell over the 3rd Sinew Dancer. Pump Spell, Kill Spell, Reach Trample. Let's take some variety, get one of those, get some more of those. Not expecting to get playables here in my last 3 picks. I have 3 more picks. How many drafters are we behind? So just need Sphera. Oh, wait, I have a card to pick. Just take the potentially playable. Take the potentially playable. Let's proliferate. That is some early game blocking that potentially does some late game finishing. Or even goes from 2 to 3, like Vault Progress. Okay. Apparently I've never seen that animation when playing on this computer, on this account. So here is the debate. There is definitely some... Alright, so I want to put sort of the fluff pieces over to here. So the cards that I'm not like super amped. Actually, no, you're a toxic boy. I'm super amped to play you. So this actually protects me from getting... And it does protect another card. So that one's kind of a fluff because it's not toxic. That's sort of fluff because it doesn't have toxic. Removal is going to go right here. And apparently that is my only removal. Because I did not pick up a Charge of the Mites. I could have sworn I grabbed a Charge of the Mites. Okay. So, without much in the way of removal, destroy target artifact creature with flying. Would I rather play a big reach boy? I'm going to go ahead and play a Plague Nerf. Something tells me that I shouldn't, but oh well. That's actually kind of fluff in the sense that it's ramp. So this is kind of the core pieces of the deck. Can't be blocked by creatures with. So that's a finishing piece that just gets real big and scary. I have no other Myrrh. Oh wait, no, this is the I scry then you scry. I scry, you scry, we all scry for something. This, it was just a rare draft. Let's take a look at the white and black. Or sorry, not white, black, the black red. Was there anything else worth splashing? Doesn't look like it. Are either of these worth splashing? So ETBs, if opponent has 3. Yeah, that's definitely worth splashing. Because that's just ETB. I kill you? This says... Until your next turn, up to 1 target creature attack. So it's a great way to break board stalls. It's a great way to filter cards in the late game. It's a great way to flicker. So exile target creature or equipment with mana value less than Nahiri's Loyalty from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy Okay, so it's not a flicker effect. It's a, you got things chill. So these are really interesting recursion effects. I'm going to say just 1 and 1. There's nothing else in here is worth it, I don't think. But with that, like Vorak finds me a land, potentially finds me a land. Dune Mover literally go tutors up a land. So if I'm holding one of these, I can say, hey, go get me the other one. And then if I leave this out, then I definitely feel comfortable going like an 8-7 split right now. Because where are my percentages at? 48 to 40. So slightly favored in white. No double mana. No double pips anywhere. And then, especially with this, I think the Dancer is definitely worth keeping. Because I think I have ways to, you know, Toxic on turn 1, Toxic on turn 2, Toxic on turn 2, and Toxic on turn 2. So, real quick, I think if do that, does it do the thing? Nope, doesn't do the thing. There we go, that's how to do the thing. So you got Toxic, Toxic, Toxic. Ugh. How do I text comparisons? No. Miracle, no. How do I check type? Oh, that's type. Oracle or rules text. Okay, so it's R Toxic. No? O Toxic. Oh, that's why, because it does literally say Toxic. So, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would not start. The only way that this really gets fun Toxic Void. So I'm just going to assume that that's like a turn 4. Really, even more like turn 5. That it starts making Toxic effects. But yeah, so I have some Toxic. So this is definitely more of a corrupt. Like, this is not a deck where like I'm trying to get you to 10 poison. This is more of what I would call a corrupted deck. You know, the goal is to get you to 3 and then kill you. And so with that in mind, Titanic Growth definitely goes up in value. Corrupted, as long as an opponent has 3 or more, enchanted creature gets an additional +1. So it's really, yes. And then also, that's worth. So like, here's like my removal package. Didn't say it was strong, I just said it was a package. I want to try splashing. So see if those are worth splashing. I need to make 4 cuts. I've got, I feel like a decent 2-drop slot. So yeah, it's the taller end that I'm missing. So do I want to ramp? Put up to 2 lands from among them onto the battlefield tap, the rest on the bottom. If you put fewer than 2 lands, proliferate number of times equal to the difference. I'm going to test this out. I'm not expecting it to be good, but I'm going to test it out. Because I'm splashing, I want the Prophetic Prism, so I'm going to put that like here. So this is how I'm going to do this. Splash, splash, removal. I want to call that a turn 3 play, because I really don't want to have to make that on turn 2. And those are turn 4, hopefully. Removes an oil, but I mean, how much do I proliferate? Proliferate. Some, not a whole lot. So, and I have to make 4 cuts anyway. So yeah, let's cut those. And then wow, so like it really just looks like cut these card draw effects and run it that way. I can jam with that, sure. Alright, so this is Blueberg Order be green-white, and this is green-white government. If you don't get the joke, you are a lucky person. Okay, move those lands out of the way. Let's look for, let's flip to this side, zoom out a bit. Grab one of those. Oops, passed it. One of those. Let's say 6 of those right now. Go up to 40. Let's put, what do I want to use for the artwork? That's kind of cool. Creepy, but cool. I'm just going to do duelist. Like that as a deck box. So, looking at the stats here, 57 to 39. Running 17 lands, but only 6 forest makes me nervous with as much green as I have in here. So let's go 1-1. Although, actually, that's true. Because I have 2 cards here to help, and then a fair amount of just like white. Because yeah, green is definitely a late game effect here. Okay, so I'm done. So that saves it. Government. Splash. Black, red. Card backs. I'll go with Elspeth. I can't remember the name of that art, but I definitely know that Elspeth trapped somewhere. There's the view of the cards that I'm not playing. Felt like there was something I was going to do. That's what I wanted to do. Get rid of card styles. I don't totally see the difference there. And so yeah, Vorak is still in here. Vorak is still in there. Hello, Contagious Vorak. Switch over to gameplay view. And at 27 minutes and 45 seconds, cue me up a game, please. Sweet, got both colors and a turn 2 play, and then this is just chilling. He's dead there until Black Skull Bomb off of the plains. Okay, so opponent is definitely white-black. So also probably corrupted. So opponent and I are in a race for who can corrupt the other faster. I'm dropping a Toxic 2 creature with a plan to drop a flying corrupted payoff. Good. I don't want to. Opponent has reasons to trade. Because opponent still gets a might out of their trade. Both of us are going to be trying to prevent that initial toxic counter. The only way I don't play this plains is if I top deck a forest. Plains. Good. Did not get my top deck forest, which is fine. Oh, and actually I can cast, yeah. I can cast this off of this. Exile this, choose another target creature when it's put into a graveyard this turn. Okay. Look at the top 6. My lands will proliferate. I know I'm far from having toxic, which is a bummer. Big old bummer. I'm just charging up the might, which is fine. So Exile. This thing. So yeah, opponent's still going to be able to hit me for 2. Toxic. If they want to give up a might. This takes 3 to give an extra toxic. Alright, so I'm definitely getting my first toxic. I assume the opponent's getting rid of my play. It's choosing to attack with everything, so goodbye to a light. And I take 3 poison and automatically. Not what I want to see, but. This is why it is so important to get like that first toxic. That is definitely with the shortcoming of this deck. There's just not enough toxic creatures. Like, white-green is so like just dependent on having enough toxic boys. What does this do? Toxic 1, can't block. Pay 2 or pay white, tap, choose a color. Another target creature you control gains Toxic 1, 8 hexproof from that color. Until end of turn, it can't be blocked. Wow, that's really strong. ETBs proliferator, +2/+2 Vig. Take 3, still have to pay this. I think I already did. I'd still do both anyway. Can't proliferate though. I'm pretty sure I'm losing this game, and that's why I'm playing that sick deck. Is it worth it? Do I wait? No. Okay, good. Why didn't it save my card backs? In a random market. Opponent's definitely attacking with the 5/5 first strike, because that's obvious. It's hexproof, not protection, thankfully. So, yeah, like, this is the danger. Because at this point now, like, I'm probably just gonna, whenever it attacks, yeah, so I'll trade off here in a heartbeat. It's getting hexproof. Are you for real? What is this? So it's protection, but not protection. Why not just call it protection? That's really frustrating. I'm deeply frustrated by that. Like, call it protection. Don't call it hexproof. Like, what is that? Having a 4/4 can't even defend itself. Yikes. Wow, Skrelv is really powerful. Like, it just gets better and better. I'm not having any more fun, and at that point, I don't know what saves me. I'll go up to 8 poison, down to 2 life. Yep, 2 life. I'm scooping at that. Absolutely am I scooping at that. When the magic stops being fun, I mosey out of there. Plain and simple. Ooh, I'm getting some revving out of my computer. Apparently it's thinking real hard. Make a quick audio change here. I go first, no green. Hello. Who would you like to trade? See, now look at my powerful roll. Makes my deck look a lot better. Death touch. Can't jump it. Tap it. That felt like a really good use of 4 mana. Give you 3 poison counters? Alright, so then you get to go jumping to deal me 4 damage and attack it. I don't think it's active for a death touch. That was my 2 cents. So we're in a race. I'm winning the race. I feel like it is. So we're using that, that's fine. Not correctly. This is first strike. Yeah. It's cost me a white, which sucks. Opponent is corrupted. I don't know on which angle I'm trying to kill him faster. I'm not really in danger of dying on either front. So, opponent is attacking with their front. And I have a really good player that wants to attack. But now I am also corrupted. That card doesn't say, I care about corrupted. I guess technically I should have played first. Killed the big boy. Live and learn. Oh, is that what they bounced? Oh, I'm understanding magic cards now. So that'll flash in. I am corrupted. So opponent will get +2. Yeah, so not blocking, not blocking. Potentially I could take 4 + 2 is 6. I go up to 7. Okay. Which is fine. other creature you control with toxic gains toxic. Which other creature with toxic? Which is a problem. Did I want to even do that? If I attack, I assume opponent blocks, takes 1, and 4. But then I think I'm dead on the backswing, so I didn't know that was a mistake. That was opponent. Because of this, just chilling out. Disruption, I feel like that's a scoop. So this blocks here. I take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop 1. When did people start getting so good at this draft environment? Ugh. This is brutal. White-green is not where you want to be. That was not a case. That was just a case of not enough white, which I don't blame. Yeah, I'm running 9 planes, so this was definitely not 9 planes with 2 fixers. So like this was not a case of deck construction issues. I'm fully blaming just the shuffle. I got a bad shuffle, and it is what it is. Now I get to just sit here and wait to be paired up with a fellow O2er. Hey! Found me an O2er in Cooker Rice. Opponent is Cooker Rice. I wonder what they are cooking for. Without hesitation. Probably gonna drop this. Opponent having no fear whatsoever. Well, no, I could have had Titanic Growth. So, opponent, I think, should have been afraid. Opponent's in blue-red, which, from what I allegedly hear, is not the greatest of format, or the greatest of color pairs in this draft environment. So I'm definitely getting a Might token. Question is, do you want to give me 2 Might tokens? Do you want to take a poison counter? Would you like to just chomp? Cool. Opponent choosing to scry 1, scrying to the bottom. That's what I would like to see. Opponent does not use their red wood. Opponent Watcher. And turns out they are tricolored. My apologies. I would assume opponent is going to play their Watcher to... No! Okay. That is not worth... This is protecting my investment of... And I still get to cast this anyway. I'm basically empty-handed. I've got 1 more land and 1 more land. So opponent doesn't know this is what he's going to do. Okay. So opponent's hopefully predominantly blue-red. Opponent is not corrupted yet. Actually, there's no point in attacking with this because opponent can't kill it. So does opponent trade, bounce, or eat a Might? Opponent chooses to eat a Might, which is not a problem for me because I just made another one. They were kind of free. This corrupted. Is this a threat? Is this real annoying for my opponent? So... Oh wait, never mind. Why did opponent not go corrupted? So I have to move this. kind of want you to die anyway. No, I take that back. I don't want you to die. But that was probably a bad moving over. Probably going to undo it next turn. Wasn't thinking this through. Well, I'm going to tap something down. So that's a given. Wow, opponent got 2 of them. Congrats, opponent. That's really lucky for you. Oh, no, I don't care. Now I'm just attacking with everything. Now that I've got a Titanic growth, like, I'm going to kill one of those chimeras. Alright. So yeah, that's just a bounce. +4. So either one's going to kill it. Protect the one that's already equipped. And it doesn't take any more poison. That's fine. This, I realized, was a bad play. And it happens, you know? Opponent chooses to spend the last oil to scry. Okay. And scries to the bottom. Another seal. Another 3 oil counters. Which I think, yeah, these always just stay O3s. Yep. That's a bummer, but so move it again. Oh, does this attack not proliferate? It does let you proliferate. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. So yeah, you're gonna tap down. So put that there. Do this. Tap that. Super difficult to get that corrupted poison counter over there. Alright, so I am hellbent, hoping to get something nice off the top of my deck. Opponent is scrying in their main card. So either had hope that they would draw something or has a card draw spell. A retrofitter without an artifact. That's a real shame. Hate to see that. The retrofitter does so much nicer things when you have an artifact in play. Because normally that should be a 2/3 that makes a 4/4 along as its buddy. Opponent looks like they're not really sure what to do. Yes, you kill the Sinew Dancer if you can, because right now that's letting me just keeps flying over you for 3, making 1/1 while I'm flying over you. So if you can somehow, you know, basically take the Sinew Dancer out of the picture, you take the Sinew Dancer out of the picture. Okay. There went 1 hourglass. Opponent has 1 more then. Wait, how has it not been spent yet? Oh, there it is. Okay. Opponent has 1 more hourglass. I don't think I disconnected. It's an additional cost of I've never seen this card cast. So as initial cost to cast the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature with mana value X. This card deals X damage provided as you choose from any number of target creatures. That blows like big chunks. I really want one of these mites to get through, and I have a feeling that is not happening because it is of vital importance to me that opponent gets corrupted. I have a feeling that, yep, opponent is determined, like, you will not corrupt me. Fine, I will hit you for 3 damage. Like, you are about to die. Deals 3 to any target. Okay, so that should kill my glider. Like, yeah, you have to kill the glider. I'm pretty sure of that fact. I don't know how that was even a thinker. And alright, so we are in top deck mode. Opponent has some card draw effect, but it burns their entire turn to do it. For each other artifact, opponent has no artifacts. So equip that boy. Go to this, and go swing. Make a new one. This is real easy. You there, and then I think I just have to drop this. Oh wow! Opponent's just like, I don't care. So, unfortunately, no corrupted, but I need to drop points at this point. That's a nice one. Buys them another turn and draws them a card. Yeah, opponent's in real trouble. Like, yes, you bounce that. Because unless I can proliferate, I'm apparently never corrupting you. Because you have done your absolute hardest maximum effort to stay on 2 poison counters, and it has frustrated me this entire game. But in doing so, your life total has been dropped to 4. There you go. Saw the line. It is tricky because, yeah, now you've opened yourself up to where I would not attack. Because, like, because now I have a free attack. And I make a free might. You can't, there you go. Yeah, hold it back. Scry, or actually, you free scry, then draw. Scries to the top and then draw. Unless you really need all that. I want to know what the green splash is for. And it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to see what it's for. There it is. See, this is where blue is so difficult because you have to draw your cards in the correct order. This card is now almost dead. Because where are your artifacts? Like, when are you making this a 4/4? Buzzkill. So, some card in their hand basically gets to become a gift. Wow! You just spent your flash. No! Like, you discard that! Oh my good. Okay. Activated. Far from that. So that's the trades with there. Proliferate. Could put it liftable. Mites can't block. If you untap it, get +1. So that's representing 5 points of damage. If opponent gets that, then that's 9 points. Just do there. I should attack. I'm learning. It was a free attack. Nice. So now here's where it's like, do I trade? And so you can seriously bounce your Chimaera. What is this? This remains attached to it, and you have that creature become a copy of another. Oh my goodness! Nice way to draw your rare. Opponents draw 5 more cards than me. Which is ludicrous. Ludicrous, I tell you. I'm taking 7, 8, because I assume you got it. If I block, I get rid of it. They still have the 4/3, but no oil. So it's just a 4/3. Opponent, I doubt, has any way to recur. Wow, that was your splash. It just hit me that that was the splash. That is not worth splashing, opponent. In my humble opinion, not worth splashing. Yep, okay. So now, take advantage of the free attack because I'm learning. So if opponent blocks in any way, their creature dies. If you don't block, you go to 1. So I would think you sacrifice this seer. Just my 2 cents. And like, why would you not have made this a Chimera? Whatever. Opponent does, in fact, choose to trade. Because again, opponent is petrified of corrupted. I don't know why you're petrified of corrupted, because like at this point, you're about to die of life, not poison. And I have nothing on board that once I'm corrupted, good things happen for me. So, again this year, but they like it. What did you draw that you really liked? I guess this, yeah, you can put 2. And now it becomes like Chimera. Okay. 4/4. Do I just eat the 4/4? I'm tempted to just eat the 4/4, but I don't have free attacks anymore. I'll just take 4 damage. So now that's out of it. Opponent has 3 blocks. Some of which I care about. Opponent can, yeah. Opponent can actually, I would think, yeah, you definitely do that to draw a card, and then you definitely do that just to get rid of it. Draw a card, that's fine. I think the only instant speed artifact you've already discarded. Draw another card. Make it so that if opponent does get the artifact, wow, opponent chooses just. Actually, no, opponent now has actually some artifacts, so it didn't burn their turn. Opponent has 5 mana available to spend. Opponent apparently has trouble remembering what their cards do. Okay, so opponent, you've got upwards of. Actually, no, opponent has upwards of 4 blockers, but with how quickly I was able to go to combat, I don't think opponent has the Flash Boy. So opponent is definitely getting corrupted and taking at least 2 life damage too. Would you like to move to damage? Alright, before damage, I would like to activate some fast effects. I have a land. That doesn't kill me. That doesn't kill me. Minus 3 blockers. Opponent has drawn all but 11 cards of their deck. And I think I'm going to win. I'm not 100% certain I'm going to win, though. Okay, so opponent's not conceding. What can opponent do with Rug mana available. I top deck a measly 4, which really sucks. Opponent gets to block, block, block. Need to gain life. Okay, so opponent just scoop early. I can respect that. I can totally respect that. A little peeved that you wasted my time, but I can respect it. Woo! At least got one win. At least. Unless I lose here in match 4. Potential for more. Sweet. Should open up planes, but I win mine. And in this case, because I know what's sitting on the top of my deck, that's actually does them more good than me. I mean, I could now put that to the bottom, but it'd be like real weird. So opponent is in Abzan. Green, black, white. And opponent's username is Sakata. Canker Bloom. And a Duelist of Deep Faith. So a double spell turn 4. I get plains, forest, prism. All the flood out of the way. I'm just gonna think with the bigger dude. Opponent's like, sure, I'll trade with you. Well, maybe I don't want to trade with you. Opponent can't decide. So it's a very difficult decision. Like, this will corrupt you, which could be very bad news. But then it's like, well, which creature do you trade? Okay. Oh, wait, nope, you don't want to do that. Okay, alright. We've decided. Nope, no, we haven't. There's really not a wrong answer here, opponent. Like, most likely, whatever you do, I'm Titanic Growth, so. Yeah, like, you didn't have a wrong answer. You didn't have any good, you know, there was. I was the one taking the, you know, assertiveness there. Like, I was doing the things that were going to help me. Like, no, I don't. I don't know. You do what you want to do, opponent. Bear in mind, opponent has no artifacts. Sorry, opponent has one artifact. And Whispers of the Dross. Yeah, well, wait. Well, yes, opponent was tapped in. I'm fairly certain opponent has Whispers of the Dross. That was dumb. Yep, I'm just gonna say goodbye to my dude. Nice. I mean, it is really good card draw, and as long as you're not up against a really hefty aggro deck, it is a really great card to have. Why did this one not get a counter? The little tick marker, threshold track thing. Yeah, the sad part is I'm gripping 3 lands. The flood! The flood! The flood is painful! Opponent decides not to attack. I'm not doing that at all. These bad boys. Drop a forest. And pass. It's not Whispers of the Rocks. Oh, it's just Canker Bloom. That's what's been holding priority. That's annoying. So this is why, like, I wish I could adopt where if I could just like auto pass always to this trigger, unless in full control mode. That would be which you only have one other toxic. I can kill that right here. So, care to attack? Because at this point, you're both going to mill out and kill yourself before I would die. So, was this really worth it? I don't know. Because it seems as if you're splashing black for that. It's a tricky one. I wouldn't have played it. I would not have splashed this. Because you don't splash double pips. Clearly, this opponent's much more in green than they are black. I have a feeling I'm going to end up going 1-3 in this draft tournament. And it must have just been because I drafted for it. Oh, the flood. Yep, I'm marking it. The flood. I'm getting flooded hard. Flooded. Is it even worth attacking? Nope, it is not. Oh, boy. Yep, that resolves. Opponent's drawing lots and lots of cards. Okay, so opponent has an Evolving Wilds to help get their splash color, which they already have the double pips of. Fetch. The forest. Opponent now is going to have 2 pip for each of their colors. I'm not sure when people decided this was a tricolor format. I'm splashing. 1 black card, 1 red card. I am a green-white deck through and through with splashes. Wow! Opponent's just like, no, only war! What good thing do you have? Creatures control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Resolves. Okay, so you're still dead. You're not dead. You're gonna be dead, so I may as well blink you. It's an uncommon. Just because I can. Literally just because I can't hit decline fast enough because I'm already flooded. I'm definitely going 1 and 3. And it's been in the most boring, sluggish way possible. Like, you don't splash double pips. Don't splash double pips. First of all, what's a pip? Pip is the flow portion of any mana cost. Well, no, because it would still... Yeah, it's a 2-3. I'm being stupid. So I'll take 6, 10... That game was sucky. I got so flooded. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I was turn 9 lands. That was brutal. Take a peek here at my... Oh! Even with that, I'm still at 60.4. 7 premier drafts in 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Wait, nope. Oh, need to mark that as an 01. That'll bring it down a little bit. 59.2. Huh. I was due for one of those, actually, I guess. I mean, I turned that draft token into gems. Got some packs going on here that move my face up while I'm talking. My plan is that I'm not going to open these until I get way more collected of the set. Arguably, I should just crack them to fill up, to help here, to get more vault progress. Yeah, why not? This is my main account. I don't need to be too concerned. Let's just practice. It just, plus the little orange dot annoys me. Ooh, I think I already missed it. They were doing a 50 for 500. Nope, not gone. Still there. Sweet. So 50 for 500. Swap. Ooh, so I actually could run quick drive. No, the quick drive is Phyrexia, all will be one. Alright. Load up a couple of those. So I got some rares, got some mythics, got some commons and uncommons. I do not want to go. I really wish they would put it over there, but that's fine. So there are currently five commons that I'm missing. I'm about to go find out which one that I've not collected. So, collection. Oh, look at all this. Alright, so not collected from Phyrexia commons. And it's going to do this cool other little... Taking a picture. I've not drafted like any of these, so that shouldn't surprise me. Alright, so now because I have one of each common from Phyrexia, all will be one. It looks a lot different, and now it's actually the tally that I care to see about, which is, holy smokes, 117 commons before I have this all filled up. 24 uncommons, which I'm quite a distance from that. And then, yeah, long ways to go. And yeah, it's all like, oh, look, you're 71% of the way there. Yeah, maybe 71% thanks to my commons and uncommons. I'm worlds away from the rares and mythics. But, oh well. Oh, and I need to either play lands, blue or green, without playing blue. So green, do I have... Ooh, I have Elf Explorer. I may as well keep this going. Change this to defense. I don't know what format that's for. Alright, get a little bonus content here. Doing some quest bounded, playing Elf Explorer. Oh, and I get to play my snow cupboards. Yay, I like my snow cupboards. Alright, so Green's Elite. I don't have another elf, so I have to go this into that. It's not a great. No one drop. But 2 Cocos is something to pass up. So this into Green's Elite. I don't even know the Explorer, so I very well could be getting. Yep. Oh, Fatal pushes in the format. I'm getting wrecked. So much fun. Twisted. Goodness, I was like, please don't kill my Mystic. All I need is the ETB. I want to see it on ETB, and then I get this dude. And then next turn, I'm Coco. Wow! Opponent just apparently had no lands. I got to play green spell, so it worked out for both of us. Well, didn't work out for them, but it worked out for me very well. I got a win, and I got lands, and I played those, so I'll run it back. Not saying that I want a repeat of what just happened, but I'm not going to be upset if what just happened repeats. Has a fun looking name. Not funny, fun looking name. Be very clear of what I said and what I didn't say. Such a this land cycle from Kamigawa. Awesome. Tap in. Ultimately, elves are actually a combo deck, not an aggro deck, but you know, I don't blame anybody for thinking otherwise. Oh, look, an actual Yorion deck and Explorer. That's interesting. Bit of a union. Yeah, that's not a terrible ETB effect. Yay. Coco or just actually I could do both. I can this and then Coco. 5 open. No, I can't. That was dumb. Oh, but opponent wants to kill there anyway. I would probably get rid of the card draw. But I guess, yeah, taking 5 points. This was actually a really good... I wasn't trying to, like, pin them on a rough spot, but because in my mind, like, I don't know. Ooh, this is a tough decision right here. Yeah, it's both a Lord and card draw. So, but yeah, like now you're at 6. Can you wipe my board? Because right now you got 1 blocker, so you block here, you're still taking a bunch. Okay, so that gives you another. I think you cast spells with that. 2 blockers, block and block, still take 4. I can Coco at instant speed. Or I can just do this. Thanks for the W. That should. Oh, yeah, covered the. Yep. Yeah, I can play 2 lanes off this real quick. Wait, what's my colors? What color? Red or blue? Yeah, so do another round of Explorer. Oh boy. Should play 2 lands and be out of here. Not great, but not terrible. Most I just like this because I just play this. I can play snow cover. That was only 1 land! I needed to play 2 lands. This was so rude, opponent. Thank you for the W, but so rude. You're thinking only of yourself. Are elves like a really strong presence in the meta and Explorer? I'm not even playing ranked. Like, I'm literally just trying to play some games. Hey. Thank you. Because now all I need is 1 land drop, and I can just be done, signing off, end of stream. There is a way. There is a way. There is a way. There it is, yep. MTG Arena Elf Explorer. Update. I knew there was a way. Just had to find the way. Oh crap. I'm clicking buttons that I shouldn't be clicking. If you control 2 or more lands, tap. So it comes in untapped. Yeah, keep. It was. Oh wait, no, that's tapped. Sweet. So this should be untapped. Okay. Tappy tap land. ATVs when we pay. They didn't pay, they couldn't pay. We didn't pay this cost, put that many of that. Then up to that many target artifacts, creatures, and or enchantments. Phase out! I'm attacking you. Would you like to trade? How's that? Oh, that's nice. I'm not scared of your 2-1. I just had to. I was reading your card. I don't know what it does. Whose tribe is better? Spirits? Nebelgeist. TPs. Tap target creature and opponent controls. And I'm still in that. I can't Coco. Draw step. Coco. This. This one. Hopefully, well, I can either Coco if they've got another Nebelgeist trick. Wow, opponent just knows no fear. Mono blue spirits and Explorer. Getting frisky. Yeah, not scared of that. Nebelgeist. Okay. A little scared of that. Okay. You get to tap my... Actually, no. Add the green. Resolves. Nope, don't go to draw steps. Coco. Got a counterspell. Counterspell, but one card left in hand. One blocker. Next to combat. I'll trade the Taylor. I just didn't trade my Llanowar. So 2, 4, 6. I guess problem. 5 is definitely a problem, not gonna lie. I either need a way to gain life or kill you. Don't think I can do either one. Because I was dead to the Flyers. I got no reach. Apparently spirits are the better Explorer tribe. At least in that matchup. Which is fine, you know? Is what it is. I got some rewards. Got that taken care of. Not quite enough gold yet to run a Premier Draft. But go take care of this annoying Mastery Tree. I just want the orange dot gone. I don't even I like the sleeves. I don't mind sleeves and avatars, but I don't like alternate card styles. I don't like them, I don't like them, I don't like them. Ooh, a brilliant resto. Yeah, but unless that gets reduced, it's people found better, funner. That. Just loads of hey, another Nahiri. Sweet. Cool. 12 rares, 15 and 17 common, uncommon wild cards. None of that there. Let's take a peek at my collection. Long ways to go till 1xing the uncommons. Long ways to go till completing the commons. My next XP. Sweet. That'll be 300 gems. I like 300 gems. Doesn't tell me if I hover here on the main page. Yeah, it is. So 850 away. So 850, that'd be 4 wins there. So a win gets me 275. I don't want to do this math in my head. 275 times 3 is almost enough. And so yeah, if one of those wins were also then completes here, 2 wins. 2 wins and completing a daily quest would then get me to 300 gems. I don't want to cash that in, so that's fine. Well, it's been an hour and a half. I don't think I saw a single viewer up there in the upper right-hand tally that I get to see. So I guess this will just be a for my benefit draft and for my content library. So to any of you viewers in the future May you go forward, find the thing that benefits those around you that you are excellent at. Do more of that.